Hello, and we are live with some more Disco Elysium. We reached affiliate last night, so I'm super happy about that. Thanks for everyone who showed up and helped out with that. I really, really do appreciate your support. And with that said, let us jump right into it. As soon as I can get the god. There we go. Okay. Let's get going. I am unfortunately having to wear my glasses today, so I look like a bit of a fucking dork. Why are you doing this to me, music? Okay. Right, so I believe Shivers.
Falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting.
What am I
Looking
doing?
up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair.
And what do I see?
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
How does it
Humid.
feel?
Your coat shields you from the rain while the city shivers around you.
What's below?
Collapsed storm drains, old sewage systems flooded with rainwater. Hidden weapon caches from the revolution. Doors leading down to Leroyam. The catacombs to which, for 3 centuries, they delivered the blue-blooded dead.
Okay.
A traffic
South.
jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised.
Okay.
The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock.
Where the hood? Where the hood? Where the hood at?
Have a brother in the cut. Where the hood at?
Why am I
To
there?
be in Martinez, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, in the whitest part of town, in the shadow of the day the revolution failed. Standing in the rain, looking north, where Jamrock Rock City stretches inland.
Look further.
In the rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain. Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your
Interesting.
hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink.
A new skill point, that's kind of good though. That's helpful. I think we've kind of got a lot of points in logic and a lot of the intellect kind of categories. So maybe we should put something in Actually, to be fair, no, there's 3 points I put in there. There's 3 points I put... Yeah, another point in physique. Let's go with... I don't think I want to go with electrochemistry. because I don't want my guy to do drugs. Endurance. That seems pretty logical.
Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls.
Okay. So, from that...
Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play.
Right.
The news at noon.
Any closer
A
to here?
yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. The lingering odor of decomposition mixes with that of damp soil.
What is above?
Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears.
Motherfucker.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. At least we are dressed for it. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Now let's go and speak to the lady that we did speak to before. Because I would like... to talk to her. Yeah. Let's go do that. Yeah. I'll talk to the lady on the boat.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Not an umbrella, I hope. I don't need one myself, you see.
Ah. Smart minds think alike. I also have a raincoat.
All around you, rain keeps falling down. On the wooden boards she's standing on, and on the water around you.
Neither do I.
Very rugged. Good choice. Now, I suspect you had questions. Nothing like talking to pass a rainy day. Am I right?
I spoke to
You
Everett
have?
Claire.
And how did you like Mr. Clare?
Finally, time to choose sides.
I don't think I like Everard. He's very, very corrupt. Oh, hey, Fatalia. Nothing like talking, just talking on any day. Doesn't need to be rainy. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't need to be rainy. Can talk on any day. I do not think I'm going to choose the side of Everard. I didn't.
Oh,
like
come
him.
on now. He has his uses. How else would he have stayed in power all these years? Or wait, actually, corruption.
Yeah.
That's how he's done it. Fantastic, Verm-like corruption, reaching into the bowels of the earth.
A corrupt man who's obsessed with money. Shock horror.
The position of my unusual colleague does not reflect official policy. I hope you understand. The RCM does not pick sides.
Oh, shit. Sorry, Kim. Ah, disappointed Kim. Damn it.
Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt Verm myself. However, if you felt
How
like
are you doing, by the way,
discussing
Fatali? Are you having a
something-
good day? How is your... What day is it? Tuesday. How is your Tuesday going, my friend?
How could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. We would only be gossiping.
Yes.
Intellectually speaking, it would be quite interesting to hear what she has to say about these things. Tell her she'll like you for it.
I don't want to tell.
Yes, your disgusting necktie agrees completely. Let's gossip.
Maybe, the money you gave me, would that make things weird if I shared information?
Weird? Oh no. One of the positive things to come from the revolution is the unhindered exchange of information, you see, even when it comes to trade secrets.
Yeah.
Which isn't to suggest our talks constitute corporate espionage. Even if they did, it would be fine. But they don't, since you logged the money as a donation, and this is clearly just gossip between friends.
The lieutenant might have, but I don't remember you logging anything as anything, Harry.
Yeah, exactly. Trade secrets. I don't know whether to tell her anything about it. Let me find my gun.
That's so helpful of him.
The lieutenant looks at you.
Oh, no.
And you can swear his jaw muscle is trembling. When I said be wacky, I didn't mean wildly, grossly irresponsible and damaging to the RCM.
Shit.
Unconventional police officers sometimes lose their guns. They then go around and tell people about this, to gauge their reactions. It's all part of detecting.
Yeah.
Incredible. Simply incredible. And how is it going? Has this detecting produced a gun?
Mr. Everard says it's all... No.
Well, maybe he's not as helpful as you thought then. Is there anything else?
I'd rather
Of course,
not tell
Detective.
you anymore.
Should something come up later, down the road? Until then, is there anything I can help you with?
I spoke with the
Yes,
lorry
my
man.
eyes on the harbour have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered?
Where were the eyes located?
It doesn't really matter. And I do apologise for the surveillance. Wild Pines can't afford to be blind at a time like this.
Sure. I'm sure that's why you were spying on me.
In any case, it's a relief to know someone has looked into it. If I may ask, will there be an official investigation? I assume you discovered there is an operation.
The lieutenant is about to interject. Cut him off. This decision should be yours.
I'm gonna let him handle it. I don't wanna... I'll let him handle
If
it.
there is an investigation, it will be part of an ongoing operation, subject to confidentiality. I am sure you understand.
Ooh.
Of course, detectives. In any case, you've held up your end of our arrangement. I trust you with the rest. Now it's my turn.
Okay, what
I
are you gonna
wouldn't
help me
normally
with?
break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
Why?
The words bloodbath sound cold in her mouth. They taste of iron and strawberries.
But there's already been one murder. Why do more? One murder a day keeps the doctor away. I've already heard about a connection before then. I need you to
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say.
Probably because
My employer
blood has
experienced
iron
a
and strawberry.
momentary lapse of faith in me. In that
I
moment,
do
they
like-
elected to
I did
deploy a
think
private
that,
military
my
contractor
blood
as
consisted
an
mainly of
insurance
strawberry
measure.
jam.
They called it my security detail.
A momentary lapse of
They were
faith.
dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer.
Every worker...
A member of the board. I tried to convince my employer it was simply a piece of rhetoric or a joke. They did not appreciate the humor. Absolutely
Do you need a
not.
security detail?
These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
Yeah, when you have a blood clot from all the jam. Yeah, exactly. You just gotta, if you ever have a blood clot, just just cut down on your jam intake.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenel, an Oronese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating.
Ah. See, now you've just uncovered some corporate secrets there for Talia. If you're not careful, the Jam corporations are going to come after you.
They wear ceramic
wrong
armor,
button.
have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no
circle of
idea how to conduct
jam.
themselves in an urban
love it.
civilian environment.
Okay. And it jams us all. Hey, Strack, how you doing? How is your Tuesday going? My friend?
So, what happened?
The story is, one of them, the Colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was
right,
drunk and
okay.
separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him.
Right. Okay, so that's a problem, because that statement lines up with the other thing. Going good, how about you? It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I had to go back to putting my glasses on today because I'm a bit of a dork. And my eyes got a little bit sore today, so I've decided glasses time. But yeah, I'm not too bad. Went to the shop and got some snacks, and now I'm just playing some Disco Elysium, which is fun. I got the email through about affiliate, which is incredible. I'm super happy about that. And yeah, that's all sorted now, so I guess I'm an affiliate, which is super cool. Wrote to you on Discord. Okay. I shall have a look in a bit.
He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night.
What there?
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenel contractors carry out their orders.
Oh,
for
thanks,
now.
Strack. I appreciate that. That's really, really kind of you. I know. Oh, I'm super happy about it. Thank you.
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal
Yes,
into the
super.
lynching.
Congrats. Thank you,
Once this
Vitalia. I really
investigation is
appreciate
concluded, executions will follow.
that. Hey, don't you dare do my dance better than me. What, you mean this dance? I'm stealing it. It's mine now. You might even say, congratulate. No. No.
What is the nature of this so-called investigation?
To stop murder.
Whether to execute one, some, or all of the Union militants.
Oh. I have to say, this is not a disco.
It is very far from disco. My only hope is that you provide a single, concrete suspect before the mercenaries indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put, if you don't pin this on someone good and do it fast, they will identify and execute
Oh,
everyone
shit.
present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
Oh no.
They would have to project strength and power.
The Debardeurs have over 2,000 men. It will be 1,000 to 1.
Have you ever seen a Hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant? It's not pretty.
Many murder.
The Seraï's giant hornet, the world's second largest insect, can kill 40 honeybees a minute, while a group of 30 can decimate an entire hive of 20,000 bees in less than 4 hours.
That's a lot of bees.
These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all. As I said, a bloodbath.
Think of the bees! Dr. Bees. A large influx of bees should help that. Bloodbath. I can't see it happen. Too many things would have to go wrong first. Isn't this a pretty bleak scenario you're describing?
Many bleak scenarios have already come true.
Yeah.
Nameless, badgeless detective of the Citizens Militia.
I feel like that was a bit of a dig from her. So I'm going to say something
All
sassy.
we can do is keep the rest from going the same way. One single concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
Okay, that's not a, I've got nothing sassy. Nameless sounds like a, yeah, exactly. The nameless detective. Ha ha! Old lady, get back on your boat and fuck off. What was that about, a
Yes.
bloodbath?
I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war, with possible consequences for all of Rivershoal West.
Since you are sharing, ma'am, this is also the RCM's worst-case scenario.
Then we're on the same page. As grim as it may be. Not much. Their public resume is relatively good, as far as private military contractors go. I believe they were once called Downwell.
Oh shit, that's the name of a game.
They boast a long list of clients. Saint-Baptiste, Welchman Lorentz, Eintracht. A warning sign, however. The operations concerned all take place in third or fourth world countries. Guarding facilities, escort missions and such.
Meaning
Okay.
they are used to operating in war zones.
Oh.
Yes. All the good conflict corridors, Supramundi, Yesut, the Seminese Islands, countries that don't have a good record reporting atrocious military conduct on their soil.
I can't imagine this is going to be good if they are used to going into militant war zones, because I'm sorry, but a bunch of union workers against an army is not going to go very well, I don't think.
Sadly, no. Before this happened, I had little interest in them. Now that I do, I don't have the resources. If you still have access to the ICP's database, you could run a better background check than I ever could. It may take some time, though.
Do you know a lot about the inner workings of the RCM and the ICP, ma'am?
But the power of friendship. Exactly. Me and Kim will solve this because we have the power of friendship. And nothing could stop me and Kim when we have that power.
In my line of work, it pays to do your research. I was prepared to deal with the RCM. I did not think I would be dealing with a group like Crenel,
Could you contact
I
the
have.
company?
and they will. However, these orders take time to reach what is basically a rogue unit out in the field here. Until they do, it's all on us.
She's being truthful. She is pressing them as hard as she can.
You said the deceased assaulted a
Or
woman.
he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal.
Fucking Kuno.
I cannot testify by it.
Okay, what did these teenagers
That
say?
the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martinez.
The lieutenant consults his notebook, his eyebrows knitted in concentration.
Odd. We haven't heard any reports about an assault in connection with the lynching. Where did it take place? And when?
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gates. Supposedly, the colonel was drunk. Maybe on narcotics, too.
Oh man, no, not narcotics. Not my guy has ever done that before.
Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman.
Yeah, that's
Sometime
pretty
later,
fucked.
a group of dock workers got their hands on him?
Of course.
That's a good question, officer. I don't have the slightest idea. As I said, it's a rumor about a rumor. In any case, it's what the Colonel's remaining colleagues believe.
Well, yeah.
You'll meet her soon enough, you feel.
This Colonel, the one who was hanged, did you know him?
If you mean did I see him alive? Yes. But I did not know him.
His name was...
Lely. His service name. A nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one.
This Lely, anything
He was 40.
else?
Or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age, or gauge his facial expressions.
Indeed, this matches the dental reconstruction we saw on the body. What else? Nationality? Accent?
He was, Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a
Don't
mixed
call him an
accent.
Occident.
Odanese. Or Messinian, maybe. His injury gave him an accent all his own.
Oh, interesting.
In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it. Through the injury. That's all I know, I guess. I only met him once.
Where are the remaining two mercs?
They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth. They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes. Ghetto savages. It will not be a fruitful meeting.
Vigilantes. You're a professional officer of the only legitimate authority in Revachol.
Vigilantes, the RCM gets its authority from the Coalition. Where does theirs come from? We still need to know where they are. We'll confront them directly. We still need to know
You're
where
likely
they are.
to run into them eventually. When that happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate if I don't appear involved.
Where are these mercenaries?
One is obviously the scout
Yeah, I
leader
thought so.
at the harbour gates. The one chanting the idiotic slogans. He's barely maintaining his disguise.
Thought so.
The other has a vantage point in a building south of the roundabout. They were keeping tabs on you while you were canvassing the lorry drivers.
One must be the...
That may be so. I still hope you heed my advice. There's no need to kick the hornet's nest.
Okay.
For all your talk of averting this catastrophe, the situation at the gate is a powder keg. Does this not bother you?
Of course it bothers me, Lieutenant. But my hands are tied. How would my employer react if it appeared I were intervening on behalf of the Union?
Your concern may be appearances. Ours is keeping the
Yeah!
peace.
Fuck yeah, Kim. Tell her. Okay. One is probably in a building.
Would afford a good vantage point. In any case, it's practically inaccessible.
Where is your radio for contacting them, if I may ask? Do you have an earpiece?
Heavens no. I'm not an undercover agent. There's a short wave at the ship's wheel. I hope I
Okay.
can answer it better.
How much time do
Until
we
the
have?
executions start? Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob, and their impatience.
They don't report their progress to you?
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative. It's a matter of days, not weeks.
Damn it, okay, right. So we're on day 2, which means we probably have a few more days, hopefully.
I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask. Of course. Excuse my hesitation before.
For about half a minute, in silence.
Yeah.
It was taken with a Trigat not long ago. This is the man's upper body. There were no more markings on his hands or legs.
Her
Stay
mouth
quiet.
is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface.
What do you think?
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars.
What?
I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent.
Okay. Light balloons in
Close.
a pattern.
Port cities. This is an Oronese map of the waterways, a sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Dolorian century, over 300 years ago. The sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
What's the use
The
of this
sailor's
map?
soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad. This is a sort of contraption to be reeled back in by. The silver
timer.
cord, they would call it.
Where is he now?
This one's going nowhere but the morgue. I've already spoken to him. For now, the soul is fattened inside of its corpse. This one's going
The times
nowhere
have
but the
changed.
morgue. What travels did the dead man
Quite a
make?
few. Vredefort, the Oronese capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder. He started somewhere near here, I think.
Alright, 2 seconds. Okay.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Preto Grande, through what I think must be the Stutz Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident.
What is
From the Preto,
that?
he sailed Revachol. Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Inter-Islary Age.
The old world passing by, and the new world already here.
You said you can't read it.
I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are no ports. I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning.
Who could tell me
His
more?
platoon members? The other contractors. Though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture. This
Here's your
man
dead
was their friend.
Can you tell
and
me about his
comrade.
tattoos?
Surely there are other people to ask about the tattoo. This is not necessary to complete the task, officer. It's a dangerous side task. Search elsewhere.
Alright, I'll search elsewhere.
I am relieved you think so. I don't think deciphering that tattoo should come before public security.
Okay, so,
Is there anything
There we
else I can
go.
help you with?
thank you, that's all for now. Ooh, autosave, okay. No, that's a wall.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Tattoos, public security. Exactly. 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 I mean, if he's got a pretty cool tattoo, you know, it's more important because if you got a pretty cool tattoo, then you're a pretty cool dude.
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Oh. Isn't armor art for the body?
Alright, sad piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military grade handwear.
Oh,
Look cute as hell.
shit.
If you haven't been there, the village is a shithole down the coast from the main plaza. Have a good time.
Thanks, Cindy. There's a little
No,
girl
no.
wearing gloves there.
That's all the snitching Cindy the Skull does for today. Actually, I don't even know why I told you what I just told you. I have a
'Cause you
weakness
did.
for animals. It's the animal thing again. Damn it.
Or a weakness for police officers, miss. Thank you either way.
Catch you later, Cindy. Okay. Right, we got what we needed from Cindy. Can I go in here?
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked.
No.
The door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response.
See, what this game has taught me is if you keep knocking doors, eventually someone's gonna answer, whether they're there or not.
The door rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door! I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
Oh, any more? The strangers in there. Hold on.
Doesn't matter who I am. Now go on, get out of here.
This is the police. Open the
The
door.
police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
But I'm not
No.
joking.
I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Backyard door. There must be another entrance to the east.
Kim, tell her.
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
There is no reply. Just faint sweeping sounds inside.
Right, I'm gonna knock the door
The
again.
door rattles again.
Stop banging on the door. Ha! The police? No.
That means.
I already told you. I won't. Go check the
Backyard door.
Right, okay. I'll go check the backyard door. I feel like the game wants me to do that.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
No trouble. I just want to know what's going on.
I don't want to be
here.
seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has
Yeah.
a great view of the
It
whole
could be.
thing.
I need concrete evidence that it was one of the guys.
Is it really that important?
Yes.
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Looks like you got a good view
I
of the
can tell
Whirlings
that you
back
finally got him down.
garden.
Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martinet's standards.
What were you doing last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
Did you?
No, not you two. Some more muscular type.
Oh, okay. So someone else came and did my job.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Last week? I don't know. Look,
He's an actor declaiming a soliloquy.
Oh.
See how you hang on his every word?
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What
It
kind
was
of
my
friend?
Sunday friend.
Sunday friend. Ooh.
A Sunday friend. How intriguing. Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer.
What's your friend's real name?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. In the neighboring windows, you can see faint reflections of his silhouette, all from different angles.
Lol, I mean the implication is here. Yeah, exactly. They go to church together on Sunday. That makes sense to me. Church.
I can tell that you finally got him down. Thank you. It was quite a disturbing
What
Oh,
were
I
you-
already
Oh.
asked that.
Wait, is someone else?
No,
Pretty
not
sure.
And when-
Ah,
last
shit.
He's an
You didn't.
It was my son.
makes sense. He doesn't.
My
What's
name?
your name?
My name is Martin Martinez.
Yeah, exactly. Take him to church.
That's definitely not his real name.
Your name's not really Martin Martinez,
No,
are
of
you?
course not. Could you please lower your voice?
Oh, okay.
Ask him again.
I need
And
to.
I really need to finish this cigarette.
But he hasn't left yet.
I guess I can't.
No.
say.
We won't.
Oh my. What an actor.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Convince him to stay.
Time to bring out your secret charm.
Damn it.
Tears and begging. Show him your emotional side. Throw yourself before his very feet like a dog.
What do you want from me? Do you want me to cry? Please don't go. I'll stop drinking. Okay, I'll take out the
Trash?
trash.
Please don't go. I'll even stop smoking inside.
Listen, I really have to go.
Ah, there it goes. Wasted.
Damn it.
You would have gotten at least a few good drags out of it.
Good luck with the investigation.
I will find you, Smoky Man.
He's gone.
Yes, you're correct, Kim.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
You're right, he probably didn't have anything important.
He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. There has to be a way of getting inside the building. Let's go check out the door near the pier again. Once we found a way in, we can ask around for his apartment.
That door's
There
locked.
must be another way to the building.
What the fuck was that? Okay. Kim wants to find a Yeah, exactly. You gotta... The muscular types. Big muscles. They are pretty dope. Hey, that's pretty good. Oh, I'll take that coat.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked.
Oh.
This could be a way into the apartment building the smoking man vanished into.
I checked the backyard, but I couldn't
Good.
get in that way.
We had enough problems with bums and drunks and thieves loitering in the hallway. You have no business here.
Knock
The
again.
door rattles.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not a... The police? No. I already told you.
Let
Go
me
check the
check.
backyard.
Backyard door. With the smoker. You already were
Ah, Kim's here. Kim
Didn't work.
confirmed we're officers. Nice. Very high chance of success. It better succeed because that's 97%. And if it doesn't succeed, then I'll be a little bit disappointed, I'll be honest. There
You're
we
well
go.
versed in the kind of threatening legalese that implies criminal liability, but in fact has no meaning whatsoever.
Ma'am, your non-compliance is hindering a police matter.
I know my rights, and don't you mom me, boy.
Oh, shit.
Miss, would it help if we offer to show you our badges?
I love how there's a +1 from Kim being there. Yeah, he's more of a police officer than Harry Dubois could ever be. Poor Harry Dubois.
Ah, it's like a carrot to the stick, sort of.
Kim is just pure police confidence. Yeah, exactly. He just oozes police confidence. He's like the most charming bitch on this planet.
Hold your horses. I don't care about your stinking badge.
Ha-ha.
Just come in.
Thank you, Kim. You helped me. Both of the pluses were just from Kim. Like, there was a +1 because Kim reaffirmed that we're police officers, and there was another one just because he was there. So really, Kim got us that dice roll. Thanks, Kim. Right. Let's talk to the
Give
old
me a
lady.
moment. The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Ah.
This woman's health is failing her. There's not much to do. Not in this damp.
I already told you I don't care about any badges.
You're right, should I
I'm
call
fine.
it doctor?
Fine.
ACAB,
Don't you
but
worry
Kim
about me.
But Kim is at least a bastion of support. Yeah, exactly. Kim is the only good cop.
You're still worried. It's very worrying.
Ah.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
Who are
I'm
you?
no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room.
Oh, well, maybe that's what's wrong with your chest. You've been breathing in coal, pure, unadulterated coal dust.
It's barely bigger than a closet, but I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company, and that's all I need from this world.
And all she gets, too. The coastal wind beats down
Yeah,
hard on
don't
the
breathe
coal
in
room
coal.
door.
I'm pretty
outside.
sure you're just gonna get...
Splashes of waves make the balcony
Probably get
slippery.
lung cancer from it or something.
She hasn't spoken to anyone for a while. Even
0
her
out of
sentences
10 would not
feel rusty.
recommend. Yeah, exactly. Google review it, just give it like a 0% rating. Or 0 stars. Gonna get coal lung. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I know who you mean.
Aha.
The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
Review it on Yelp. Oh, man, that'd be cool. I could become a Yelper and get free food by saying that I'm a Yelper.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
He's wanted for murder. He's going away for... I'm not going to tell this to the little old lady because the guy seemed like he probably was nice. He just didn't want to talk. And she seems like the most gossipy piece of shit I've ever seen. So, probably not going to... What, there are children here? Yeah, exactly. Apparently children live in the coal house. Guilty! Guilty! Objection, hearsay. No trouble.
Talk?
What was so funny about that?
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Arrest the woman for children. Okay.
Thank you.
She will be
We
arrested
should go
for
check
children.
out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
So, is she being arrested for the children's protection, or is she being arrested for possession of children? Children have been outlawed in this game.
Ask away, policeman.
Tell me about Cindy.
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still, she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
Oh shit. That's a much worse crime. That's a much worse crime right there for Talia. Children existing. Now, is that life in prison or death sentence? Or just life in prison, because death sentence is poopy. Graffito says, firing squad for the rich. Oh, nice. We're gonna find the bourgeoisie people. Can I just, like, go into people's houses? Death in prison. Yeah, yeah.
A shift in temperature. The air chills around you. Dust settles on the stony floor.
Rub myself for warmth.
A former architect stands before a slice of window.
Hey, madman, it's going well. We have
A cold
gone into...
wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to minus 20 degrees Celsius.
We are doing pretty good. We've gone into an abandoned... Well, not an abandoned apartment building, but an apartment building that looks like shit and it's damp, and an old lady's living in a closet and is breathing in coal, which can't be good for her. But it's doing pretty well. I found out that maybe I should hurry up with my investigation, otherwise the the guys, I forget, the militia from the Union are just gonna end up murdering everyone, so I need to be quick.
Is red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the
Death
plan.
by prison.
Traces
Yeah,
of sadness are
that
visible
works.
in her expression.
The crimes of Cole and children. Exactly. Those are two very... Also, I don't know if I'd said it before, but congrats, dude, on it. Oh, thanks, Madman. I really appreciate that. I'm super happy about it. I didn't think I was going to get here. Like, just... I don't know. I just didn't think I was capable of it. So it's nice to see that I can do it. And thank you for saying congrats. I really appreciate that. Couldn't have done it without you guys.
Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down.
Look around
It's
myself.
clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle of the room. She had an eye for beauty.
Okay. Oh, what's this? A wall. Can I break the wall? Someone's torn down the wall. Nice, okay, I can break into this apartment. An old
What
grocery
happened here?
list. You can't foreclose
It will
on an
still
apartment.
be accessible
Hole in the
through
wall.
the apartment next to it. That one didn't have a door. Sadly, nothing of great value remains here.
Except the stuff in the fridge.
Indeed.
Oh, nice, I've got heels. Heely wheelies. Okay. Right, now we've done that. Let's get the money out of that box. I just like taking money out of random places. Okay, that's locked, but can I... Ooh, postcard, nice.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Knock.
The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. You can feel tension on the other side.
I'm gonna knock
A
again.
poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Cops like money confirmed. Well, yeah, you know, I did take a bribe from that lady pretty much, but I needed it to get my apartment room and pay for the damages that Harry caused.
Do I have to open the door?
Yes, you do have to open
Do
the
you
door.
have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason. A
Knock
poor
again.
communard, from the looks of it.
Do I have to open the door? Do you?
Let's go.
It's
I
generally...
can't do anything with that door. I wanted to just... Okay, can I go in this apartment?
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11. It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it.
Time for a little... for any reason. Yeah, I'm gonna go and find a reason and break into apartment number 10.
You seem committed to it, so go on.
Do I have the chain cutters, like, actually equipped? It probably would help my chances if I had them equipped. I think I have them equipped.
What are
Damn
you
it.
doing? You're trying to cut the body of the lock with the chain cutters, and it's really not working.
I believe it's the shackle you mean to cut, Detective.
He's just trying to help. Don't take it. Relax.
I think these...
Perhaps you should give it another go.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Kim.
The shackle snaps like a twig,
I hope no one's
and the
in.
lock falls to the floor with a little thud.
I really
It
hope...
should be possible to enter now.
I really hope no one's in, because I've just broken into the house.
After you, Detective.
Kim's gonna write all this up in some kind of report, and I'm gonna get arrested at the end of the game, I swear. A flamboyant poster of a white star. I love how much Kim is resigned to your shenanigans. Yeah, he's just like, I know that me telling you not to do the thing is not going to stop you from doing the thing. Just do the thing so we can get on with our job. You seem committed to it, so go ahead. Yeah, exactly. Right, what else we got in here? We got that, and we got... I've broken into this man's house and I've stolen his jacket.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads, Kraz Mazov. Honestly, he does kind of look like you after all.
Kim, you have to admit this crime... Yeah.
Hold on a second. Is this why you broke in here? To find out whether you're Krasmazov?
No, it's purely
Sure
coincidental. You're right. This
The
is silly.
lieutenant doesn't even bother to reply to this.
Oh, I've upset Kim.
The White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
Father Mazov, hero of the working
Whoever
class.
lives here definitely shares your enthusiasm. There aren't many communists around, not after the revolution. Some youth still keep the ideology going, it seems.
Okay.
That isn't just a five-pointed star.
Oh.
It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism. In other words, the star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mazov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Give me 2 moments. I think I have just heard my door be knocked, so I will be back momentarily. For a walking injury. Don't let the police in. It might be these blokes. Yeah, it might be. You're very correct. Why is the
To
star
symbolize
upside
the
down?
toppling of the old order.
It could have been. It could have been the Popo. Just give me 2 seconds.
Also, some social democrats were already using it.
Okay, why white?
Because white is the color of peace.
Oh, interesting.
Gone. Gone is the glory
Oh no.
of hope. Only the scribblings of impoverished students remain in dirty hallways.
Oh my.
You are the big communism builder now. It's you or no one.
My morale level is at like 1. So if I take 1 more damage to my morale, I'm dead. I think he just fucking just gives up and dies. He just kind of just lies on the floor like... What's the point? Gotta get moral. Yeah, exactly. I need to find a... I can't remember what it is that I need specifically to restore my morale, but it's like a healing item, because there's 2 different types of healing items. One heals your morale, and one heals your health. Your physical health. Apartment 12, a rumbling snore comes from within. Is okay, that door opens. Okay, I want to go to the balcony. God, I hope there's some kind of healing item. Right, what I'm going to do, just in case, I'm going to quick save in case I do die. Money. Someone's growing rosemary and thyme and a cactus. That's nice. Just a door, nothing for me right here, right now. Okay.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security.
We got ourselves a doomsday prepper.
Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
This guy's a doomsday prepper. A doomsday drama prepper. A drama doomsday prepper. A dramatic doomsday...
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home.
Damn
I think
it.
our best chance to catch him is in the evening. We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
Smoker is reinforcer, exactly.
The smoker on the balcony. This is why we're here, right? He might...
Suddenly, he's a little worried about your memory. Don't worry. It's mostly all still here. You can remember things. You got this.
I don't think I can make it. I'm sorry, Kim. No, sounds
Tomorrow,
good.
9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Remember, tomorrow. He's probably gone for today.
Okay, then. I figured I could go and, like, actually see him today, because I thought he would just be back in the evening in general. There's nothing important around here, other than the smoker's apartment. Yeah, no, there's nothing I can do. Ooh, what's that? Money. I like money. Right, it seems like I've fully explored this apartment building. So let's go out through the back. Low morale. Okay, nice. Let's put a point into volition then. Where's volition? Where is it? There it is. That's a volition. Yeah, that will have to... Yeah, okay. I've got 2 morale now. Big money, no whammies. Yeah, exactly. Right. From there, let's have a look at our notebook and see what we could do. So, Tuesday stuff. That's the little girl in the fishing village, find all the armor pieces, getting the hangman's boots. This will open up a new area in Martinez, okay. Find the working class husband. I haven't found him yet. Go read upon cockatoos. Ask Kuno if he knows anything. I'm pretty sure I already knew that. Talk to Titus and establish authority. Lena wants to know what happened. Run the victim's number. Okay. So I think I have pretty much, for the most part, done what I need to do there. I don't really want to pay for a book on cockatoos, so maybe I could just, you know, take it. My boy needs a place to sleep.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. A book about cockatoos? There should be one upstairs, right next to the shelf of biographies.
Farewell for now, book peddler.
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same...
No, that's not a book on cockatoos. We want the book on cockatoos.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. You see a large... Browsing through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just vapid egoism. Suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads, High Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz. High Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history.
Okay.
One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover. Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other.
Well, you see twice as good, don't you, if you do that? Maybe that's what
Next
I
to
should do.
that, Rivasholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse, though, but not too long.
She understands she has erred against the customer and immediately corrects course.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce.
Might not buy something now.
Several maps have been attached to a bullet. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of... This large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is La Caillou. You are here. Another, far away in the southwest, Seminese Islands, Ile de Fantôme, Ozon, Laurentide, Fas a la Mer, Archipelagos, North Arcade Islands, all just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. On the edges of the map, the color fades into a blur of dotted lines, black and white, disintegrating into mathematics. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou in a bookstore. It's you, radiating outwards from you.
See, now this feels like I'm being a bit cheeky
with a radius of 80 kilometers. Still, the crown jewel of this Isola would be barely visible.
This feels a little bit fucking cheeky because I'm looking at these maps and the entire point of like the map is obviously to read it, but the map is just there. I can't exactly read through an entire book, but I could look at the map and maybe try and memorize it.
You can on Caillou, Revachol, a single black star, on Ozon, Fondelier, and Vilmandu, on archipelagos, Croyan Moran, Villiers, on Seminine, Olduvai, and on Laurentide. Daora of the Seven Seas, lost little pearls of light, tiny fires in the dark. 850 million people live on these little dots, an oceanic world of culture and commerce torn apart by history. The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths,
Nice
all
world building,
pointing
though.
into pale nothingness. Muindi is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth. Samara is the east azimuth. Seo is the west azimuth. Isolas, they're called. Connections to other worlds. Words past the Insulindian, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there. You have little idea what they are.
Oh, shit.
Distant stars, gods. But looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent. Whatever they are, the Isolas
Am I going to get my
are
moral
immeasurably
damage now
large
just for looking
compared
at
to you,
maps?
and very, very far away. Perhaps they are gods, gods of distance and outer dust.
Alright, I'm not going to lose any health from looking at books. Nice.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime.
Whatever they are, lol. Yeah. Ah, is this the emu book?
A sulfur-crested cockatoo sits
Oh
on
no,
the
not
cover,
emus,
its
cockatoos.
beak
They're two different
slightly open.
things.
It looks as if the bird is calling out the book title, From A to Zurich, a guide to a well-behaved cockatoo. Turns out that there are so many different cockatoo species, and they all have behavioral problems.
Okay, let's leave this book on cockatoos. And try and do something productive. Okay. So far, we have got an objective. I think I haven't done that yet. So I've not done that yet. Got dice from the dice maker. And it gave me a commemorative. I'll probably return it back. I can't get into the whirling secret passage yet. Keep searching for the caller. Okay. Let's go look at the body. I did get a few new points in some of my skills, so that could be helpful in actually, like, investigating the body, which would be helpful. The body I just jammed into a freezer.
The bear's eyes
the
are
freezer is
still
a bear.
glowing red. It's guarding over the freezing corpse hidden inside its belly.
I can't put any more points into perception. I've maxed it. Shit. Try to
I
remove
thought
the
we decided
boots.
to leave it to processing.
Okay, so you can sneak out of your room maybe, after he's gone to sleep.
Investigate the body, if you know what I mean. Exactly, I've got a hot plate. The thing. Bag him and take him away.
If you think so, officer, I need a little help for carrying him to the holding pen of my kinema. I'll take it from there.
There go those beautiful enamel boots. You will never own the full set now. May they rest in processing.
Continue
What should I do
working here.
meanwhile?
The locals, the case, or attend to your own business. I will meet you downstairs in the Whirling in Rags tomorrow morning, 7:30 sharp.
Okay, so Kim's gone now, and it's just me. Which means we're gonna get up to some shit. Okay, so Kim's gone. Let's go and open that door. So there should be a basement-like door around here somewhere. Oh, that's not a basement door, but that's a hat and some more medication. Nice. What do we got over here? The fact that Kim lets you go around unsupervised and doesn't speak highly of his code of ethics, not gonna lie. Hey, I've been doing pretty good. I haven't done anything bad this
must
session.
be it.
No.
The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head. The royal lion, Guillaume's kitten. This knocker will last a lifetime and then some.
Open the door.
You try to be as silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to loosen the bolt.
I'm not breaking into anyone's house. It's fine. It's I have a key, and it may not be my house, but I have a key. So, you know, at that point,
Finally,
I have a right.
the door unlocks with a small clack. Thoughts race through your head. Only curiosity could account for stepping over that threshold. Maybe there's treasure in there. A white alligator. A fountain
Yeah.
of quicksilver.
Key. A key. I think I have a key. Yeah, I used the key.
There might be important information in the apartment. I mean, there might. As you hold the open door, you can feel the air moving. A little draft. A whistle.
Okay, let's go into here. And now I've opened the door.
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty.
This is
isn't
totally
just
legal.
one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun. This is the sevenfold sun mirror. It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. Happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one. This complex halo phenomena is how old Revachol got its flag. The flag accepts your honorable salute with quiet dignity.
Okay. I'll take his shirt. I'll take...
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols.
Oh, shit.
A broad-shouldered
Is he the owner
man
of the
shoveling
racist
potatoes.
mug?
And others. A little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable. There's something disdainful in the way the curves and lines of the bodies were drawn. The images betray a lack of interest in human beings. They are merely unflattering caricatures.
Oh, nice. I'm in a racist's apartment.
The owner of these mugs doesn't like people of other ethnicities very much. This person is unhappy. Yes, your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here. The same humor, the same mocking lines. The owner of this collection could be dumping his trash in the Whirlings container. An interesting little clue. Let's see where this goes. Clues have a way of magically connecting to other clues down the road.
Oh.
Perhaps you should break into apartments more often.
No, it wasn't breaking into someone's apartment. I had a key, you see?
Who knows? Could be. But this clothes in the trash lead doesn't really seem like it's going anywhere. Still, good thing to keep in mind. You could ask Everard who this person is once you're done here.
Okay, let's move on from the mugs. Ooh, a thing in his bedroom. Oh, nice. Magnesium. Heal my morale. Right, let's leave before someone finds us. Doing absolutely nothing wrong. Committing no crimes. Just, you know, observing. another splattering of bullet holes on this wall. This is a friendly neighborhood. Okay, now I guess I can go talk to Evrart about the matter at hand. Exactly. No children, no crimes.
This Post Lavatorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Fuck you, mailbox. Good mailbox.
The box seems happy. Eat shit, pig. Fucked by the coon. And St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
Been there. Post-Lover collection box, been there.
The mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shudder. Then you swallow.
Okay, so empathizing with a mailbox healed my morale.
And then suddenly, you see it. Over all the other graffitos, someone has, using the tip of a very sharp knife, cut the words, Revachon forever.
Jesus. I should pay my rent very quickly. Because if I don't pay my rent, then I'm kind of fucked because I have nowhere to stay. I'm going to return her pin.
Hello, dear.
Sometimes the
I
most
didn't notice
relatable
you at
character
first.
is the mailbox. Exactly.
Oh my. What happened to the water lock?
Probably just some
Well,
technical problem.
whatever the cause, I'm thankful. You've spared me another sleepless night. Listen, sweetie, I hate to ask, but if your investigation happens to take you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
You got it, lady.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired, and it's cold out there. Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie. I hope you were able to pawn that old trinket.
You should have it
Oh,
back.
thank you, dear. I confess I am glad to see it again.
I really don't want to pawn it because it felt like it would have just been awful.
There's really no point in manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work. Go on and ask.
Oh, I'd be delighted. Truth be told, I could really use the company too.
What's the biggest
That would be the giant of Kokonur. The giant lives in the most arid parts of the vast Kokonur Desert in South Samara, casting a strange light across the barren wastes.
And how big is it?
No one knows for sure. It is like an awful mountain appearing from below the horizon and expanding to cover almost a third of your field of vision. The towering luminosity of Kokonur is a bad omen in local folklore. Some say it's a fata morgana, others, fate unimaginable. That's what makes it so peculiar. A species surviving at the very limits of scientific law. The giant of Kokonur must be the largest animal the planet can support.
Well, most probably, if it's that big that it's bigger than a fucking mountain. What kind of bug is this?
There are limits, you see, to how large a metabolism an ecosystem can beget. Some say a gravity anomaly below the Kokonur Desert might allow the creature to grow to these gargantuan sizes.
Interesting.
Great. This is great shit. You need more.
This is some good shit. I need some more of this shit.
Gravity anomaly? Digging it. Digging this parascientific stuff right here.
What's the tiniest cryptid?
Cryobacter catlensis.
Cryobacter catlensis.
Yes, a unicellular bacterium that was discovered in one of the northernmost points of Kotla on the Boreal Plateau by renowned geologist Caitlin Mijanou some 70 years ago.
Okay.
The bacterial colony Mijanou found had remained alive while frozen in ice for longer than anyone could reliably estimate. Certainly from before recorded history, Mijanou disappeared shortly after injecting herself with the bacteria she had brought back to study, no doubt in hopes of prolonging her own life.
That doesn't seem very smart. Hey, I'm gonna inject this bug into me because I want to live forever. I'd love a live forever bug. I don't understand. Why would you prolong your life? Being alive is terrible. I intend to live forever too as a symbol. She was preparing for the end time. She wanted to witness and record the Twilight proceedings. Immortal bacteria, immortal geologist. That one.
Oh, sweetie. It's not all quite so awful, but prolonging one's life does seem to come with risks.
Exactly. You become a spooky ghost.
After Mijanou treated herself with the bacteria, she stopped aging, but also became increasingly eccentric and irascible, so that even her oldest friends were forced to pull away.
Wow. Poor lady.
We can assume that she has been living somewhere in the wilderness for decades now, all alone except for the Cryobacter catlensis coursing through her bloodstream.
What's the most
the
dangerous?
Gnome of Jeroma.
Are you saying a Gnotognelf, a Gnotognoblin, a gnome is the most dangerous of all cryptids? Come on. The gnome doesn't sound too bad.
Oh, it is. None of its victims survived. Grieving relatives never even found their bodies because the gnome's venom dissolved organic tissue.
Ah. So they became melty.
It was reportedly a small creature with webbed fingers and a protruding forehead and an ungainly little thing. Quite scary to look at.
I can imagine.
A couple of campers found it when it was already dying. They heard an odd wailing in the woods and followed the sound. They were scared and wrapped it in tarpaulin to suffocate it. It still took the Gnome of Jeroma an entire day to die.
Venom. Well, yeah. Venom seems to be the most murdery. Yeah. Venom. Wait a second. Venom. Dissolving tissue. Do you mean acid? Did the gnome use acid splash? Is that what it is? I get it. The gnome used acid splash, then thorn whip to pull them into the acid splash.
Alas, no. And the first scientist who got his hands on the creature's corpse put it in a jar of formaldehyde, thinking that would detoxify the gnome's venom.
Probably not.
Instead, all the venom leaked out of the creature's teeth and into the surrounding liquid, dissolving the creature itself. A poetic end, perhaps, but a real loss for science.
As you see, what they really needed to do for Talia is because the gnome was obviously a children, they needed to just arrest him for being a child. I mean, how else are you supposed to keep them under control?
Alas, always alas, and then it was gone. Isn't that overly convenient?
Seems very convenient that it just disappeared and nothing like it was seen again.
I understand your skepticism, but that's what happens with things that are rare and stand out. Their disappearance is most memorable, and they are least likely to be found again.
Are there any invisible cryptids?
What an interesting question. And the answer is yes, there are.
Oh, nice. Cryptids you can't see.
The Koldamama Dakwa, or Thin Whisper of Sound. And that's precisely what it seems to be. self-replicating sound waves, invisible and intangible. It's very afraid of us, which makes it incredibly difficult to track.
Yeah, the slammer is the only cure to being a child. Yeah, exactly. Because by the time you get out, you'll be nearly 50. Oh, hey Tinacious, how's it going? I'm doing alright. Playing some Disco Elysium and making some bad choices, like breaking into people's apartments, having our partner bail us out entirely. So yeah, it's been going pretty good. How are you doing, my dude? How was your Tuesday? Are you having a good day? Punishing people for crime.
Col de Mama Dakwa can also be translated as a whisper light and low.
I'm going to say it because that makes me sound cool.
Yes, that's another translation. They're both quite lovely, aren't they?
Yeah.
Although the low part is a little ironic. The Col de Mama Dakwa makes, or rather is, such a high-pitched sound that other animals, including humans, can't hear it. It could be everywhere all of the time, and we wouldn't know.
Oh shit, is it here? I don't like that. Good. Had some appointments, so just getting home and gonna start working on some dinner. Ooh! What are we having for dinner, my friend? Is it nice? Are we having something exquisite?
Many scientists have asked the same question. Some have claimed that it isn't itself a sound, but a tiny corpuscle that emits sound
I hope your
waves.
appointments went well as well, my
There's no
friend.
evidence to support this theory.
What evidence is there of this animal being a
Plenty.
sound?
It's the evidence that led to its discovery. In the 20s, a group of Areopagite ornithologists, that is, scientists who study birds, were trying out a new recording technology for
Can I have
capturing
some?
sounds
Pork roast
outside the
sounds
range of
absolutely
human
incredible.
hearing.
Not gonna be eating corpuscles? I do not know what that last word means, I will be honest. Corpuscles, what is that? But pork roast, that sounds delicious, man. I hope you enjoy that.
When
Please give
playing
me
back
some.
recordings they had made in the foothills of the Ea mountain range, they noticed certain anomalies, patterns that seemed random at first,
Oh,
but on
good point.
closer examination were consistent with the waveforms of songbirds.
Shit, songbirds in this game as well? That's a good point. I did a big dumb and did not know what a corpuscule is, even though she told me. Just nod eagerly.
The scientists soon discovered they could track and even predict what appeared to be feeding, mating,
No,
and
it does not
migration
sound
patterns
like it would
based
be-
on sound waves in a
does not sound
strictly
good.
delimited range of ultrasonic frequencies, even higher than those of the highest pitched bat calls.
She transforms, when speaking about these strange animals, into a confident woman.
Oh.
They realized that they had discovered a new species and called it the Col de Mama Dakwa, after the Paracanassian name for the voice of God, which is said to be very silent.
You see, God only whispers because he likes to do ASMR. Go on.
They grew quite obsessed with these little birds. Even though they couldn't see them, they could distinguish among individual birds and even began to name some of them.
Name them.
Sequester, Time, Joscan. Those are but some of the Mama Dakwa they followed individually.
I feel like that she's the cryptozoologist, not the cryptozoologist one. Yeah, she's got a lot of information, unless she just, like, looks over her shoulder constantly at his work and just reads all of it. But she does sound like a cryptozoologist. Well, I haven't met the husband, so... But yes, it does sound likely. Could it be
It
here
could
now?
be. As I said, it could be everywhere. And we wouldn't know any better. It could be ringing all the days of our lives and nights.
Why is the Mama
That
Daqua?
is a sad story. A group of university students assisting with the field work in their enthusiasm for the project, and no doubt because they were preoccupied with impressing their professors, nearly drove it to extinction.
Watch, her husband's a painter or some shit. Yeah, he's gone over there to paint the locale, and I need to go find her husband. He's not actually a cryptozoologist.
They tried to communicate with it and had no other means but sound. So they started sending out sound waves at frequencies they thought might match the Mama Daquas.
This lady really should be a teacher. She's really good at the explaining things thing. Psst. They cancel each other out.
They cancel each other out.
And these tests were performed so recklessly that when they happened upon the right frequency, well,
I hope you enjoy your
they
pork
wiped out
pulp,
most of
your,
the population.
roast pork, that sounds good. Enjoy your dinner.
Great regret washes over her. A wending cloth.
After that, the corpuscle appears to have migrated elsewhere. There have been recordings of anomalies similar to those spotted in Ea, but they've been few and far between. It's impossible to confirm the presence of any stable Culta Mama Daqua population anywhere. What about what?
Wow. This has been educational.
Of course, dear.
That's all for now.
Honorable One, you have accumulated a substantial amount of honor points on your life path. You are a man most virtuous.
Yes! I'm a virtuous man! I only try my best.
Oh, the modesty on this one. Another 10
honor points,
sir.
Fucking yes. Honor points.
You are on the fast track to becoming one of the rarest, most revered of all police officers, an honor cop.
My honor is my life.
Yes, your deeds are spoken for you, Honorable One. But to fully drape oneself in an eternal cloak of honor, a ritual must be completed. A rite of honor.
How does this rite of honor work?
Even among the honorable, only the most dignified are deemed worthy. But you, O Honorable One, have excelled in honor.
Okay.
Honor comes from deep within you. And to truly know oneself, to know one's honor, one must reach deep within oneself and touch one's honor. You need to bring the thumb of your right hand, your sword hand, to your rectum and stick it in there to form the Arch of Honors.
What if someone comes and sees
Then they
me?
will witness honor so great, it seems nigh impossible a single man can contain it. They will admire you, Honorable One.
All I ever wanted was to live with dignity, to die with honor.
Congratulations, Honorable One. You have become a member of a noble faculty. A man kneels, an honor cop rises.
Yes! I have attained maximum honor.
Go forth and commit even more honorable deeds. And should your resolve ever waver, remember the right of honor. It will always cleanse a man's soul. It is an honor to serve with you, Honor Cop.
No one commented on it. I was kind of expecting it. Let's study the overproductive honor glands. I'm an honor cop now. I'm an honorable man.
Can I help you?
Here's your trash container
Thanks.
key.
I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found
How
the clothes.
strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Could someone of your staff...
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my stuff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene. The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing more mysterious than the Martinez trash collection service. Never know who's coming or when.
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container despondently.
Oh, just like real trash, man.
is written on their backs.
Maybe you
I
don't
think
remember
fugue
those
states are
names.
more your forte, officer.
Exactly.
Yes.
About my
Got the
bill.
20 real?
Yes.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Okay. I want to do karaoke. Okay. Now I've become an honor cop and stuck a thumb in my ass. Let's go and see what else we can do. The hangover is coming on mega strong now. Call Alice back in a day. Kuno lied to me. Return and confront him.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Ah, still a low chance. 16. I need to roll a 16, and that's... I don't really have enough... I'd have to roll... I do love how many is reals. Yeah, it's great. I taught the choice... I'm not going to tell them that people are coming after them. It's probably not... Like, it not only sounds like a European country, but it's such a good reference to art. Yeah, I kind of like that. It's clever. It's got all these clever little things hidden within the game. And it's nice.
Was that? Could it be? The Coldamama Dakwa? No. It's probably just your imagination ringing in your ear. There seems to be an extremely high-pitched ring. Ultrasonic. Lena said it was very high-pitched, right? It's like something tickles your ear. Lena also said that it couldn't be heard by any other animal, including humans. What you're hearing must just be a regular bird.
Listen closely.
There it is again. You're about to rediscover a long-lost species. It must be very close. Maybe, just maybe, it will come toward you. What are you doing? You're a police officer, not a pansy ornithologist. The only birds you should be looking for are healthy women of childbearing age.
But children are illegal in this game. I can't do that.
Oh no. The sound. It's moving away. Somewhere over there. Go after it. No. Too late. It's gone. Keep your ears peeled, then. If the species really has migrated to Martinez, you're sure to hear it again.
Okay. So let's go and find Everard before he leaves the docks for the night. Oh wait, I can just go through the front door, right?
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you? Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole.
Yeah. See how we're all busy concentrating on the Racist mugs, that's what the ruling class wants.
Like I said before, I don't know much about this weasel, but the bossman said he's a real piece of work. Thanks for helping out, friend.
Why
We're
are you
negotiating our share. Aye.
Wait, so not wages
This
or
stuff,
pensions or...
they already covered.
Shouldn't you be grateful then? At least you got the benefits.
It's
that's
not
something.
enough. Not enough to get ahead. More about keeping us in our place.
How large of a share
All
would
of
you
it.
like?
However, right now we want all the harbor workers to be on the company's board, so they could take part in the decision-making process.
This seditious talk sounds like communism. Just so we're on the same page.
You're
No.
a communist?
I don't think I'm a communist. Seeing something of value and saying I want it all to myself is a much older and simpler notion. No science to it at all. Even a weak child can think it. The only things holding someone back are I can't and I shouldn't.
Okay. Right on,
Just the way
brother.
the world works, Boyadero.
What can you tell
I
me
think
about
it's best you make
Everard?
up your own mind now that you've met him. In my eyes, he is a capable organizer and a decent businessman. I guess you kind of get to be the village chief. He oversees the harbor, makes deals with the owners or other relevant parties. Watches out for his own.
You mean
By heavens,
corruption?
why would he not be corrupt? We live in a harsh and disordered world, see? And in this world, the old man is corrupt for our benefit, and we know it. Appreciate it even. He is, personally, not too lavish.
You're right, he's very aesthetic. The death
He is
scene
reasonably lavish, sure. That's his prerogative. It's not like you want a saintly demeanor on a corrupt motherfucker. That would be a manipulative illusion. Besides, there are no non-corrupt systems in the world anyway, and moralism is the most corrupt of them all.
Not you, you would like to say. But then there's that weasel door.
I mean, it was only a little bit corrupt. Just a smidge. It was only, you know, I mean, if we're talking about how corrupt it is in the grand scheme of things, it was just a door. I just opened the door and maybe, yeah, the door. The door I opened earlier just behind the greenhouse that went into the basement. A guy asked me to open it for them, and I just kind of did it. Because I'm the worst. And you know, I just want people to like me. You know, I want to be best friends with everyone.
This man has political theory, and it has not failed him today.
Got the
Sure
picture.
thing.
What is this? News of the world?
Corruption
Talk
is
about
just
personal stuff. Get to know him.
Corruption is just another word for non-corruption. You got it. So can I go through the front door? No.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have...
He does not so much as glance at the object.
Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it.
Does he strike you as the kind of man who puts mugs into trash?
Okay, let's leave Measurehead alone. And let's go speak to Everard, because I think his workday is ending soon, and if I don't do it quickly, then I cannot be like, hey, I did the job for you, and give me money. Money, please. To be fair, the world is just, I'm just playing the system, you see. The world is already corrupt. I'm just playing the game. You are the embodiment of greed. No, I'm not greedy. I just like money. Oh. Oh no. No, I mean... Right, okay. So, you got a system, and yeah, I like money, okay? I'm a little bit greedy, and I like money, and I like to eat it as, like, salad. You know, a money salad. Just a little bit. You want it all. Exactly. Give me all the money, and I want all of the money.
Mr. Dubois, every worker...
It's an organism in the great state organism of war. You played the Jar of Greed. Yeah, I did. I did play the Jar of Greed card that allows me to draw 1 card. Is it 1 or 2? I think Pot of Greed allows you to draw 2 cards. You want to swim in a pit? Yeah, exactly. I want to do a Scrooge McDuck. That sounds fun. A member of
That's
the board.
right, Mr. Dubois. I see the socialist democratic fervor now burns in your heart, too. How can I help you today?
Draw 2, so you go +1 on cards. Oh, okay. I open the door.
I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
There is no way to sway this man in any direction. He is unsuggestible and unswayable. Just tell the truth.
I went
Just
and
as
saw
I
a
thought.
collection of racist
Culturally
mugs.
antiquated mug collection. What a weasel. Pissing on Everart's Rainbow Coalition. Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is going to start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is going to be good.
The mug. I heard a connection between the lynching and the strike. I'd like to know what you...
By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps.
I mean, it doesn't seem like there
Harry,
is
this
any
strike is the
definitive good or
culmination of
bad
many,
guy.
many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries. A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire?
Top hat versus flat cap. Exactly. Exactly. It's a hat war. They're going to pull off a hat trick.
I'm talking beasts. Hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramoritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry. Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
Hold on, you have a village elephant?
No, Harry, the elephant is metaphorical, and so is the village. But the mercs and their brutality are
the children
very
are behind all of this. Go on.
Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container.
Wait, they moved
Yes,
the container?
I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They lift my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should try it. But
Okay.
enough about me and my fun container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types. One of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees.
Oh.
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill.
Wait, the whole neighborhood's in on it?
Potentially, Harry, potentially. We
Yeah,
got arm
exactly.
wrestling
I want the
champions,
fun
rowing
container.
club people, ex-coal miners, tough guys, all ready to spring into action for their home base. There's a militant wing inside the Union, a group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood, making sure everything runs smoothly.
That sounds a bit like organized crime.
Yeah. It's a little bit close for comfort, isn't it?
They're like you.
Just a little bit of organised
Idealistic
crime.
people who want to make sure that bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
Again, that sounds like organized crime.
You believe they killed the hangman?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction,
Yeah,
comes up to me and
organised
says,
and...
Boss, socialist
Crime.
democratic fervour drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land. He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Ah. Sounds like another name for corruption, which is also non... Exactly. Exactly. They're just... They're corrupt, but they're not corrupt. Yeah. No. They're not corrupt. It's fine.
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
Of course you did.
If he's just boasting, then it sure doesn't feel like that to you. He's not worried. He places a lot of faith in that lawyer girl. Perhaps this is a tactical error. Anyway.
The mug collection, I found a
Racist
similar...
mugs in the trash and in the apartment? You guys are just light years ahead of me. I have so much confidence in the ability of your organization. I'm relieved you're doing this and leaving me to do what I do best. Helping people. With the power of politics. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't cross paths like that. All I want is for you to succeed in your investigation. I would never complicate things for you.
Oddly, it seems to be true.
Believe me, Harry, he's a nobody. Just your basement variety nobody. Can't imagine him being connected to a high-caliber case like this. But he does live nearby. Maybe it's a pedantic weasel. Fascists are known to be neat freaks. I feel like a real detective right now, Harry. Am I getting this right?
There might be a little bit, just a smidge bit more. Great technique.
Oh, you're too kind, Harry. Way too kind. I know I'm not a real police officer. You are.
That's all he's going to say on this subject.
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry.
Okay.
These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates. You said it, Harry. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes.
The name of the company is Cranel this time. It might have been Sediment before.
Of course. You're always one step ahead of me, Harry. I'm no genius. I'm in this position because people like me.
Sure, why not?
Tribunal? That sounds serious, Harry. We union men should be shitting ourselves. I wish you hadn't told me that. I'm gonna lose sleep over this. Let's change the subject.
He's clearly happy about the tribunal.
You don't seem too worried
Harry,
about it.
What do I really think about the tribunal? You're trying to climb to second base with old Everard before you've even courted him properly.
To be honest, you don't look like you need taking out to dinner.
He wants you to do more things for him before.
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal.
Tell me about Titus Hardy and his crew.
Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members, always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members.
Okay.
Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
What more can you tell me? Who's second in command?
Harry, they're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Revachol in mind.
I don't believe that that's true.
Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets.
He's betting on them being useless to you.
Everard, I met these Hardys. Can you ask them to cooperate
But
with
of
me?
course! It's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
You can now go and tell Titus about this. See what he has to say.
Yes, okay, I can get some more out of him.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real.
Why are you giving
I'm not
it to
giving
me?
you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real.
Needless to say, this is another move. Don't take it.
Oh, I wasn't
Yeah.
offering it to you, just holding it out there. But I'm willing to share information. Was there anything else?
Yeah, I don't want to be in this guy's pockets because it feels like he would just fucking abuse that.
Was it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yet.
Yet.
Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
A man of the left. So you have to be a social democrat. He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
You're right not to trust me. What's that supposed to mean? I'm more left than you are.
You're saying it, but I don't believe you. You know how it is, company snitches, agent provocateurs everywhere. I'm barricaded in this fortress of mine, and I need to get a message out. Will you help me? Once
What would this
again, I
entail?
require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of
The
paper,
make do a
and then
fool.
mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
If I happen to be there, I can ask them.
You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here. You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I hear there is some trouble with the waterlock, but they should fix it by Wednesday morning.
Okay, so tomorrow.
Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then I'll know you're a solid socialist. Ah, yes. Your side investigation. Thank you. You've got some spirit clearing up phony drug accusations alongside this murder. I'll talk to the mayor and see if I can get you the key to the city,
Yeah,
Harry.
exactly.
Now let's talk real business.
I just wish I could get across to the other side.
Actually, Revachol doesn't have a mayor. He refuses to discuss it further. It's probably just a small nuisance to him. Not even a speck of anger in his voice. That's that then.
I did it, everyone. I turned it off.
What?
The shady brew. You told me to make it even shadier.
Did I? Well done then, Harry. I like not knowing about it, and I'm sure you made the right call. I spend the whole day delegating tasks, and it's a great relief to see people taking initiative. I don't even want to know what all of that means. Brew, shady, alcohol, turned off. I'm going to let the world surprise me.
What's in the container outside
My
your
dear
office?
Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbour. I couldn't possibly remember what's in all of them. Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource, and I don't have enough of it to count containers with you.
Oh, come on. I just want to know what's in the container, Everett.
Smooth talking. Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing it.
Right, you've convinced me, Rhetoric.
See you soon, Debardeur. Just kidding, but not too much.
Overproductive honor glands. Here it is. It's titled Honor for the Brave and goes, I have no family. I make honor my family. I have no home. I make bravery my home. I have no desire. I make dignity my desire. I have no friends. I make humility my friend. I have no enemy.
Ew.
I make
Amethyst,
this
so how
honor
you doing?
my enemy. This is my
Yes,
vow
it
of
is
honor
the aquatic
for the
man.
brave.
It's the
I am
aquatic
brave.
walrus man.
Something like that. It's not the words that matter. It's the honor.
We've currently been making some good choices that are legal. Oh, I need to use skill points to unlock a new slot. Okay. Interesting. Well then, I want to add it. Yeah. Choices. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear you're tired, dude. I mean, you able to get some rest at the very least soon-ish? Some kind of superstar. Internalize that thought. Oh, my logic has just gone down. Why did I do that? It's fine, it's fine. It'll be okay. I don't need logic where I'm going. Okay, I'm going to smooth
You're
talk the
back
container.
before the cargo container. Its draw has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
Yeah, exactly. Who needs logic when you're a superstar? I want to be a superstar cop. Whenever I decide to go to sleep, that's probably not yet. That's fair enough. That is completely fair. Maybe have some coffee if you're not going to sleep yet. Might help you feel more alive.
The container door appears unmoved by your attempt at flattery.
Shit. I really wanted to flatter that container door.
A tough nut to crack for sure, but the strongest containers often have the softest hearts.
It's just another day, another cop, and another container. Come on, don't shut me out.
The door
Let
does
me
not
in.
respond to your advances. Is it possible that it seems somehow more closed than before?
Open the door.
And, as it's always been, it's impossible to open a container with rhetoric. Maybe you're losing your mind.
Damn it. I really wanted to convince it. I wanted to smooth talk that door open. Okay. Right. Where to now? Let's have a look at some objectives, yeah? And we shall see what I have. And then make a decision from there. Okay. We have find speed and sniff it. We can't do that one yet. We need the bridge to be down. Prove your authority to oh, I can go speak to Titus and his boys. I can go speak to the boys. That door does not open, so I want the door around here. God damn it, that woman wasn't a gardener. I forgot she lied to me about that. Maybe when we talk to this guy, we won't die this time.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Me and Everett talked.
Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it? lawman.
Exactly. You got it. You knocked it on the head right there, dude. Tell me everything.
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
Why don't you push me some more and find out, Gimp? No.
You gonna let him talk to me like that, Titus?
Let's see. Yeah, I guess I am, you big pussy. The old man sent word you'd be around again. That's the reason I'm being so forthcoming with you. Don't wear it out.
But having Everard back you up like that did seem to have some effect.
Hey, isn't that the place you got wrecked last? Yeah, exactly. But I've got a bit more leverage this time. I don't think I can establish authority over them just yet, unfortunately. But I could possibly put... Maybe I have some clothing. I can't look at my clothing. But it is indeed the place I got murdered last time. Okay. I'm going to try and get that even more. Because I wanna succeed that role, because that would be interesting to see. Right, do I have any clothes that give me more authority? Minus authority. Reaction speed, logic, Esprit de Corps, electrochemistry. Damn it, okay, I was hoping I'd have something that would give me a bit more. Never mind. Okay. Oh, what's that on that table?
Can I help you?
Okay, right, what more can I do? Because I know that I've just established, like, a little bit of authority. Still not enough, but some. Who puts clothes in the trash? Who has unauthorized access to the Whirling's trash? No, the bird, I don't really need to do that. That's just side stuff. Okay, could probably do with a map. Ask the little girl about the gloves. Smoke around the balcony. Can't do anything with that yet. I need to go to the fishing village. I mean, I guess I could try and establish authority over him again.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Establish authority, yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind. Did you already try the gun thing? I hear the gun thing is excellent and has great results. You're probably right. The other...
The fuck are you talking about? Gun? No one's gonna let you wave a gun around here.
I'm the only thing keeping this town from going to hell, and you're not helping. First you tell me someone's been raped, and then you don't tell me.
Stop shitting your pants. You don't need to know, all right? The law handled it, all right?
Yeah. Aren't you listening? It's done. Finito.
I guess we're both the law around here. Maybe you're right, maybe I'm not the law after all, maybe everyone's been lying to me.
No, asshole. You're nobody. I'm the law.
Stop yelling about the goddamn law in my establishment! We get it. You're all the law.
Jeez. Okay, we get it. No need to piss in my drink. I preferred Sylvie. The fuck even happened to her?
Okay, let's just leave, because I don't feel like that's going to go anywhere good. Because at this point in the day, I don't think I can do all that much more, really. I could speak to Kuno again. There's the kid.
Have you come to make your offering to Kuno?
Got you a little set of wheels.
You can pay tribute to Kuno with drugs or cigarettes. You fucking with Kuno?
Believe it, I am the miracle worker.
The wide grin above his clenched jaw agrees. His heavy breathing, his dilated pupils, it all speaks of one thing. This was a really good idea.
This probably was not a good idea.
Don't trust a oinker, Kuno.
Ease off, see? Thanks, Pig. We're cool now. You punching yourself in the face worked out real good for everyone.
I talked to Manana about the armor. He told me he promised to sick the pigs on him.
Kuno did sick the pigs on him. Kuno's a man of his word.
Kuno sent your fat ass running around like Jello.
Look, Pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on.
I remember
You got
this.
fucked. You got fucked, Pig. Fucked bad. Of course you're gonna remember this. Now get the fuck out of here, Grief and the Kuno. After this shit, you better have something real interesting to...
Yeah, real interesting.
You got any speed?
Fucking right, Pig. Kuno's filling bathtubs with that shit. Kuno's a kingpin. Fuck no, Pig. Kuno ain't dealing to the popo. Not doing the pork pen for your sad speed habit. You don't know Kuno.
Oh, no, I do. It's fine.
Lying the act. He's actually telling the truth. Or at least 0.00001% of it. He has a little speed. He's just not giving it to you. He's got to at least know a source. Look at him. You need to figure this out somehow. You need to befriend him first. He's on your crime scene, bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Fuck no. What are you? Fucking mentally handicapped?
Kuno, they've almost made you a snitch now.
Ease off, see? Kuno always takes the bullet over the hammer.
He'd rather die than work with the justice system.
Kuno doesn't...
Poor Kuno. Alright. Hey, what's that?
There are several footprints in the mud.
Oh, that's
left
from me.
by work boots.
No, it's not. That's
Anywhere
not
from
me.
6... Sitting at a desk, Lieutenant Kitsuragi fiddles with a pen, then writes something on the paper in front of him. He shouldn't be doing that. He should be here discussing the footprints.
Okay, I'll look at that again when Kim's here. Oh, money and magnesium. I'll take that. Heal me.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite.
Fuck yeah,
That's
secret
why
door.
they're too orderly. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Nice. Okay, secret door. That helps. Okay, we're getting some work done here without Kim being here. This is a surprise. That hardly ever happens. How long is it until I'm a superstar? Another 54 minutes. Okay. Magnesium. Silver plate with...
Amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. Maybe this Kuno kid knows where to find more.
Don't lick it.
Yes, There isn't enough anyway. You'd only be fooling yourself.
Oh my. That's interesting. Okay, money. Okay. We got a bit of money now. And I don't think there's anything else in this little hole. Doorway's gonna collapse soon. A postcard, nice. There's got to be a way up there. Oh, like that. Okay. Nice, okay. Meds and... Okay, so that would have been the other way into the dock. In the harbour, sorry. We go back up here. I need to go back down into Kuno's little hidey hole. Right. Okay, now let's see, because I found that if there's any more dialogue options.
Does Kuno care?
I found your shack.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
My face shifted through the roofing material.
Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
You can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit. How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right?
Found a plate
That's
with
where
cows
Kuno
in
gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Kuno. Stop doing drugs.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too.
Maybe a little
wouldn't
bit.
you? You feel tired
Because
and old,
I want them.
but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything? Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a bottle.
A barrel of mag.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Okay.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Were you trying to send me a message?
Yeah. Watch your ass in Kuno's town, or Kuno's gonna fuck your head off. Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape. What is this shit? Fucking on yourself. This is weird level shit. Kuno doesn't go there.
Kuno's never heard of self-deprecation, guys.
Fuck your shit back to normal. What is this?
Well played. No one saw that coming.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Okay. Right. We can't do anything more with the body because the body's gone. Oh. Damage could have been caused by an earthquake. Maybe a sea monster did this to the plaza. There's some people down here, so we could talk to them. Let's talk to this guy.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Alright, I got this. Ball time!
That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime.
Oh! I fucking succeeded!
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter. You'll make it work. God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time has frozen. The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it. Probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready. A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
There is a time for a last glance inward. Who am I?
An embodiment of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency.
Nice.
Behold the fear and confusion reflecting in the eyes of the two feeble geezers. They are in awe of your superiority. You are a god to them. Some would still say you're a cop, but I guess we're beyond that now.
The inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go. Be the bullet.
Merde! Bordel de merde!
Oh, I guess they can't play with that ball no more.
A whorehouse of shit? It wasn't whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters. Probably 24, and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about.
Yeah, exactly. That was a good throw.
What the hell is your problem?
I'm a god of track and field. Why would I... Problem I don't understand.
Vandalized our game, son! We can't play pétanque with 5 bull!
Ah. I thought it was
well,
shot
it
put.
damn well isn't. It's pétanque. You ruined a pétanque game. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
I don't have a ball, but will this
Will
do?
this... No, it will goddamn not.
Thank you, officer. This is really something. Honestly, I think it's better than our old bull, even.
Mon Dieu. All right, fine. What do you want, officer?
Yes, why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything about the murder.
I just kind of wanted to see if what I would do with the ball. I can't believe I shot put that fucking game of marbles.
Just talk. It'll smooth things over.
Renee.
Yes. The Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the night. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you.
Okay.
I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right into the yard.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
Hold on, why were you on leave?
It's a private matter. Nothing to do with your investigation.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit he needs medical assistance or, God forbid, sick it. A real man's man is just gonna ride it out.
Okay.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business. It's nothing. Just got to cut back on coffee.
It's his heart.
So who was working your shift
No one.
that night?
The boss has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
Okay.
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Look, officer. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
Mostly
The
decorative?
possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
Okay.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words. Oh, I didn't mean to imply there's something wrong with that. I do it too. Everyone does it. It's an excellent side thing.
Yeah.
Yes. Can we conclude the topic of my guard booth now?
He is not going to become an entrepreneur.
She is nobody. This is none of your concern, and I refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCM.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she
Nice,
sure
thanks,
as hell
dude.
wasn't a nobody.
Got it, thanks.
Yes. Like I said, I would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
Do you know anything about the dead
Unfortunately,
guy?
I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement, but this affair has passed me by completely. In
Most of the
Martinez,
locals?
the union is the law, so can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem
Cop
with
is a
cops.
pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
Okay. What about police and women?
I'm confident they are indispensable in regard to all the paperwork and other administrative duties.
There are no duties RCM women couldn't carry out.
But you must agree that nature, in her infinite wisdom, has made men more fit to perform certain, more challenging tasks. Don't you, officer?
How does having just a conversation with these people always end up going so in depth?
Really, officer. Match an average woman against an average man in a dark alley and see who comes out on top. Gender equality is a very noble, very modern idea. But in real life, primal roles prevail. But I do not wish to discuss this matter further.
You seem to be playing in a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Do you know what created
I do. Fire from heavy artillery. Why what? Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Oh, used artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked.
Okay.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
Why shell them here in Martinez? They should have chosen a place away from the people and buildings.
This place is the damn beachhead, son. They had to soften the commies up first. Yes, the military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
He finds your lack of historic knowledge troubling, a sign of mental deterioration in the preceding generations.
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta. This here is Blood Ground, where Coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Blood Ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Hold on, the Coalition?
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs, but the enemy of my enemy and all that. They're the lesser evil.
That explains all the war
Damn
damage.
right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too. The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Damn it.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the Coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still all influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players on the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
The Coalition seems quite capable.
And I'm sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol. Or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with. The suzerain is the king! Has everyone forgotten already?
Yes.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire. It's a Belle McGrave, 4.46 caliber, breech loading, Revachol made. Good weapon, accurate and reliable. This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her? I'm not surprised. There are probably lots of forgotten wartime weapons lying around here. Back in the day, everyone had something stashed away. As for the rifle, I don't know what else to tell you. These BM-446s are an antique. No one uses them anymore. Ah, yes! King Philip III, on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
It once was a piece of
Oh,
shit.
absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
Cocaine? Cocainum? Sounds like our kind of king. And just imagine what kind of cocaine a king would have had.
Some good... I can imagine good cocaine.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be.
The kind you put in
under the leadership of
Coca-Cola.
a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
How should a true king
Decisively,
rule?
without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. This is something the insurgents never understood.
Should care about people before
And Legion
himself.
is only as strong as its leader. That's why it was such madness to try to...
Don't get started on that again. What happened, happened.
The Carabinier doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable resolve.
Okay.
No one and nothing can change this man's mind. He is as rigid as they come, still in that antique uniform. It's a symbol for him.
Let's talk
Right.
about something else. Oh, let's try it.
All you observe is a veteran refusing to let go of the past and his old uniform.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabiniers in service of Frissel I, Guillaume Le Lion, and the valiant King Philip V before him.
Don't you mean Frissel the Fan?
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was our clown, ours to ridicule and to mourn.
There's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't worry.
Okay. What about this guy?
I have really outdone myself. This is divine.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat ass of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
Oh my.
René, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
Agreed, my dude, agreed.
Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
Looks delicious. Can I
I'm
have some?
sorry, officer, but I really don't share food.
The only one you have.
Suddenly you realize how hungry you are. The last time you ate must have been God knows when.
I'm actually quite hungry too. Gonna have to get some food after this.
Aeons ago. Probably when you were still a child.
Do I get takeout or not? Don't be a dick, Gaston. There's plenty for everyone.
Believe me, officer. I wish I could help you, but I need this sandwich to keep my blood sugar stable.
You can barely hear him. The sweet smell of pickles in harmony with garlic butter and marinated onions emanating from the sandwich is driving your mind in a singular direction. It must be yours.
Oh, I was joking. I didn't really. No, can I choose something else? I did a bad shit. That's fuck it. Full throttle. Give me a sandwich.
Fuck off. It's mine. Sorry, officer. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it in a bad way. But the sandwich is mine. I'm not gonna share it.
When the dissidents come to rape our country, he hides. But try to get a bite of his dear sandwich and he gets claws? You're a special kind of vermin, Gaston.
Oh, okay, but he seemed not too bothered about it, so I don't know why that's a problem.
Oh, sweet Jenny. She was the finest woman in all of Revachol. Maybe the entire world.
Do not defile her memory, Gaston. Let her rest in peace.
His tone lacks its usual intensity, like he doesn't feel he has the right to speak on the matter.
So you both know
We
her?
knew her, all right. Lived on the same street our entire lives, just 2 houses apart. The 3 of us have been best friends since we were 4. She was René's first girl, back when the prick was 16. They were courting till he decided he'd rather die for some great ideal than just be happy.
And then you stole her from me.
Easy, fellows. No need for this to get ugly.
Oh, officer. It already got ugly nearly 80 years ago when the three of us were just learning to walk and talk.
You stole her from me.
Well, technically, you stole her from me, because we'd been pretty close ever since you two had that falling out over the ink you spilled over her pretty yellow dress.
We were just boys then. This was different. You... No point starting this all over again. For the 1000th and the first time. Especially when we have company. Officer.
What happened
She
to
died of pneumonia 2 winters ago. It was a quiet passage. Peaceful. René and I were both by her bedside when she...
died. No use sugarcoating it. Won't bring her back. Will it now?
departed. Until the very end she couldn't decide between us. The most indecisive woman I've ever met. She could never make up her mind about anything. What to have for breakfast, favorite color, or which one of us to marry. She was always leaving one of us for the other, but never long enough to actually get married. Heck, technically, we're both still engaged to her.
You always confused her. Couldn't let us be happy. Seduced her with your fancy words and pastries.
He suddenly remembers you are still there. Falls silent and turns away.
Of course, officer. Memories are all we have left.
What do you know about
Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really.
You know absolutely nothing.
No, I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist. You are a good guy, officer. I can see that.
Then help him, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the Gorsh caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
He means caviar socialists.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects that.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta respect the lack of gossip.
He doesn't seem to be lying, but there's something off here.
Sounds like you're holding something back.
I'm not even anyone.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Evrard.
How do you know him?
Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
Oh, okay, interesting.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea. There he stands, proud, rigid and alone, like a cracking marble statue.
What a prick. The officer was addressing me, not you, Capitaine. Where were we?
Where were we? What a joyous way of putting it.
Are you a Union member?
Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties, help with little things. Evrard, Edgar, and the older debardeurs all know me.
It's a little bit suspicious. In many
ways.
ways.
Yes.
So you're not an actual
in the
member.
technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card, but Evrard keeps me on the payroll, just for the little things.
So that's what it was before. Him hiding something. He tries to make it look like he's a big deal in the Union, and now the illusion is disintegrating before your and René's eyes.
Ah.
He doesn't know anything, because no one tells him anything. He's an outsider.
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He's a Weservein. Turns the way the wind blows and tries to look important.
Sure, sounds about right.
I hate this socialist rabble. But even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence. Never committing to anything. Pick a damn side already.
What are the little things you do?
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written, and I happen to have a way with words, people say. Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the newspapers. About Martinez and how things are and how they could be. Evrart and I have these long talks where...
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be
Goddamn
ashamed
commies.
of yourself.
Let's stay on track.
On the Union track.
Are you a
I
caviar
don't
socialist?
even consider myself a regular socialist. Politics is not really something I involve myself in, officer. I prefer highly adaptable myself. Has a better ring to it, don't you think?
Yeah, the old conductor man. Yeah, he fought in the war and he conducted some trains. He fought in the Great Train War. You see, between Thomas and the other engines. No, he's a veteran. He's a war veteran, but he does look like he's dressed like a conductor, so I can see where you got that from.
Oh, mon Dieu.
The train wars. Exactly. There's some serious shit, the train wars.
Thank you, officer, for being a consummate professional. You'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
Give me your sandwich.
A man so principled about his sandwich calls for a principled approach. Time to get political.
I'm already tripping knee-deep in politics,
You really
baby.
do. Now, unleash the fury.
One side was trains, the other side clones of trains, each side seeking to replace the other. Yes. The city's going to shit. Your blood sandwich was a tool of the oppressors.
I am not going to listen to this commie connery.
Huh?
Let me ask, comrade, did you make them sandwich
Yes,
yourself?
officer. I really don't understand how my sandwich could...
Wouldn't you rather have a proper sandwich, a sandwich with a soul?
I would rather just have this one.
Tell this lost comrade what the people's sandwich would be like. Distill the essence of the working man in a sandwich. The skepticism emanating from the Merry Senior could be sensed all the way to the Seminine Isles. He's not imagining it.
Envision bread as black as the soil it came from. Melting butter yellow like the sun. Shining on the backs of workers in the fields.
I don't hate worker food. Look, officer, I like different classic food. Fine dining, not worker backs. Please, just drop it.
I wanted his sandwich, but he won't give it me.
Some kind of superstar. They say the world isn't ready for a rock and roll cop. No one wants their state monopoly on violence to be mixed with celebrity worship. They claim to know it would be dangerous for detectives to rise to the ranks of demigods and have sexual encounters with barely legal cover girls. It would be insane, they say. To all this, you say, fuck off and die, in a cool voice. You people have no idea how good these cops are gonna get. They're gonna crack 20 cases a day. In the future, cops will be like astrophysicists, or prime ministers, or prophets. And you're the first one.
What have I done? What have I done? I've deluded my character. Oh, that was such a waste of time. Poor Harry. Oh. Yeah, no, I can't get into there anyway. Can't do anything with that. I guess... I don't think there's anything else I can particularly do at this time of the day in game. My badge... nothing specific. No way I know where it is. Who call? Keep searching for the caller. Find a way and can't get in there. Find some smokes and smoke them. Can't do anything with that. I tried to do that, but it didn't work out. I could ask Kuno if he knows anything about the clothes. Yeah, let's go and ask about the clothes. Surely the kid knows something about them. Oh, wait a sec. Did you already reach affiliate now? Congrats. Yeah, I did, man. I'm really excited about it. Really happy. Yeah, it went really well. Thank you for saying congrats, by the way. Yeah, it's been really good, and you know, I couldn't have done it without all you guys, so I really appreciate you guys turning up and watching me be stupid for 3 hours.
Does Kuno care?
But yeah, I am, and it feels good. Right. I have more questions about the crime
the
scene.
Kingdom of Kuno. The fuck do you want with it?
Thank you. I really appreciate that, Mephisto.
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know. It could be a lead in the investigation. Somebody may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Somehow I feel like this dude is confusing O with T when spelling his name. Yeah, I can I can see where you're going with that, Mephisto. You're probably correct. But you don't fuck with the Kuno. Yeah, it took me a moment there. I was like, oh, with T. Oh, yeah.
Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around. Except for that you took away. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
Alright, entertain me. What's so great about
These
this
are
part?
found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists. Believe it, you need this shit.
Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready. They will also make you into an idiot.
No, Kuno, you don't know anything about the tampering. I'm investigating. I already
Whatever.
have pants.
Kuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for fouling anyway, pig. The fuck? A mug in the trash. Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yeah, does the racist mug have something to do with that?
Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker? Cause he's the clothes fucker?
I can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
Oh, shit. Thank you for the raid, Juicy Pizza. I really appreciate that. And thanks for the wee. For those of you who don't already know, I am a variety streamer here on Twitch, and I stream on Tuesdays. Fridays and Saturdays, and I stream lots of different games. And you should go and check out Juicy Pizza. I think she's playing Majora's Mask at the moment. Is that correct? Juicy? Nice. Yeah, so go and check her out. I'll give her a shout out, and then you can all go check her out and show her some love, because she deserves it. How's the disco party? It's going well. We have 2 shoes now, Juicy. 2 shoes. Can't hear you, Kuno. Yeah, exactly. 2 shoes. We've got 2 shoes, and we're speaking to kids again, but the kids are the worst. Exactly. We've made such a huge amount of progress.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
Channel name. Kids are indeed the worst, especially this kid. He's completely and totally insufferable.
The kid may have something there. He's already come up with an interrogation technique.
always talks about himself in the third person. 2 shoes and the Olympic... And the Olympic walrus. Yes, exactly. The walrus and the 2 shoes. 2 shoes and the walrus.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Maybe I can.
Tell the Kuno who it was. He's curious. He likes putting 2 and 2 together here.
Ah, little detective.
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno! They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching! Get away from my Kuno.
Yeah? Get your bacon shit away! Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, good God.
Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Okay.
Kuno
I'm
doesn't
off, Kuno.
fucking care.
Oh. Kuno, why don't you care? I just want friends. Right. Now that that's all done, I think that's all I can do for today. Because I don't have anything disco-wise to sing. So we're going to go up and make my guy go to bed. And hopefully Kim will be back here to keep us in line tomorrow. Is there someone in that room? Nope, there's no one in that room.
The door is closed.
Try the handle.
This door can only be opened with a...
Okay. Let's look in the mirror again.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Right, I need more skill points to put into this so I can stop the expression from happening. So let's just make my guy go to bed.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it.
Yes! Vindication from my inner monologue.
The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Okay.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself.
What the fuck was that voice? Oh, that was creepy as shit. Oh, that was so bad.
You're not cooperating, brother man.
Brother man?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
Yeah, I wish I could crawl up into a fetal ball of safety.
That's what I do. Your right side is your enlarged liver, by the way.
Oh.
As for your kidneys, you've really been compounding the damage lately.
That makes sense.
Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
It's not me, Cells, it's the system. The system failed
your
me.
body is a system, and it's failing you because you're failing it.
These are my just desserts. I will endure this pain with dignity. I thought I was was on the express to the silence. I am an artist and liver damages my
Oh
art.
yeah, baby. Frame your suffering as a masterpiece. Only one problem. No one's watching. It's boring, buddy. Boring as death.
Okay, ancient reptilian.
You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
I will. I'm looking at people
Sure
all the
you
time.
do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
Some of them are. Some of them are nice. Others are scared. At least they're interesting. Each one has a process just like yours, running in the space between their ears, full of secrets.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Yeah.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
That's correct. No. No. Rock and roll. Yeah, rock and roll. I am now awake and I healed my morale. Nice. Get up, Harry. Harry, get out of bed. Harry. There we go. Right. So Kim's not in his room, but he should be downstairs. Okay. Wait, who's that?
Yes?
Tell
What
me
do you
about
want
the
to
case
know?
again. No. I've got
Good.
the info. Heyo, Shoes, how's it going? Yeah, I just got 2 shoes. I got 2 shoes in game. Is that what happens when I mention shoes? I summon you?
The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
Oh,
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
Oh, why not?
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
You were Beetlejuice. That makes sense. That makes sense. So if I say shoes 3 times, I will summon you. Nice to know. That's a special power.
Yes, I am.
I'm a
I
cop
know.
too.
Here's the real deal.
The
It's
sarcasm
hard to
from
tell
Kim.
whether he's sarcastic or sincere. But if you had to guess, you would say the lieutenant is being sarcastic.
Oh, he's the real deal. I'm on a murder
I'm
investigation.
definitely not the cavalry.
Is everything alright?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Have I wronged you?
No, you haven't wronged me. It's okay. Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
What does one talk about with a fellow officer?
What precinct are you from?
What precinct?
Am I from? God, he doesn't know.
Fucking deranged lunatic.
Who's this guy?
You're getting an intellectually unsatisfying vibe from this conversation. Maybe you're doing something wrong.
You're the police. Cool. So am I.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Judith. Me? No. I'm just a man with sunglasses. I like wearing sunglasses inside. Sunglasses and a fucking wig.
Okay.
I'm just looking out for...
You?
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
I just want to do my job. That's all.
Okay. This is interesting.
You look like shit. And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
You look like a shit asshole.
Wow. You seem stable and in control. Allow me to say, alcohol really seems to have had a positive effect on you.
Hey, if to be fair, I haven't drank. Like, my character hasn't drank any alcohol. This is just coming from the heart, baby.
No, what do you want?
Oh.
There's something about this guy that matches with a face in your head. A similar, but different face. He might be wearing a disguise.
Cool shit,
yes,
you wearing
it's a hobby of mine.
As if waiting for some kind of reaction or response. Something to click.
Kim, who's this
I'm
guy?
not getting It's not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses
I
and the
know
woman
that
beside
this
him.
is fucking
Oh boy,
Harry's partner.
They're mad at him. No wonder. You
Yes.
know what it is.
Tell me the truth.
It's like the two of you know each other. Just
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
another life.
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality? Okay, that's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere. Somewhere good.
Let's talk more about the hypothetical 41. So what would our
Let's be
relationship
crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment?
You seem like a cool guy.
Would you now, or would I be cramping your style? Never mind. Partner.
Actually, I shouldn't have called you. He's going to...
I'm not your partner. This union is temporary.
A little premonition for you, Lieutenant. Sooner or later, probably sooner, your new friend tells you he doesn't need you. He will then suggest you should fuck off.
Well, yup.
When that happens, I suggest you take his advice.
Yeah, I would as well, to be fair.
The lieutenant merely bows his head in response.
Do you have a crime to solve?
Oh, no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
Oh, well, that's nice of you, dude.
This isn't helping.
Who else is in our imaginary police station?
You're not going to believe this, but police officers.
Oh, shit. That's one hell of a twist.
Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock. Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lang.
Who is the far-out
it's
son of
you,
Lang?
you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you. Not even a little bit.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lang.
Damn it.
He's trying to protect you from further rough handling, dished out by this sunglassed man. Okay, yes, you get the joke. Leave it at that.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness.
got some questions for you.
About what?
Cop.
You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like?
Like a sack of shit.
Exactly.
He didn't answer your question.
Now will you answer some questions? Why not?
Because it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn hanging?
If you don't want to answer questions, then maybe you want to hear me say things.
Actually, I don't want to hear you say things.
Come on, Jean.
Okay, say things. I want to hear you say things.
Hear that? He wants you to say things. Say one.
So, do you know who hanged him?
Not yet.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't know. Why are you?
It's like you felt it would be intellectually stimulating and would lead somewhere. A custom even? Strange.
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it?
Let's talk about that.
Okay, why not? So, yeah, I don't... okay, let's be crazy. Let's say you... I'm sure he's fucking flattered, but...
The lieutenant is silent.
You seem like
Would
a
you
cool
now,
guy.
or would I be cramping your style? Never mind. Partner.
No, you
okay.
don't cramp my style.
How about you stop wasting my time and get on with what... Neither can I, but...
It's a mere second.
Watch out for yourself, loser.
Right. With that little interaction done, I'm going to call the stream for today. And I'd just like to thank you, everyone who came, hung out for a bit, interacted with me, lurked, and thank you, Juicy Pizza, for the raid as well. Yeah, go and check Juicy Pizza out. She's great, and yeah, thank you all for coming. And if you haven't followed, please do. But if you already have followed, thank you, you beautiful bastards. All right, we are going to do a raid. And we are going to see who's online and do that raid. Because that is what we're going to do. You have a great night too, Juicy. Okie dokie. Let's raid. We're going to raid Draugr. And he's playing Hunt Showdown. So. We shall... Yeah, nice. Yes, we are going to raid him, and we will catch you guys later. Alright, it's ready to raid. Okay. Raid now. Alright. Catch you guys later. Bye-bye.